Melania Trump has sort of been out of the spotlight recently, and we haven't heard much from her. That is until recently because she released a new memoir, like a lot of first ladies have done. However, this memoir release went terribly wrong as everyone noticed a major problem with it. Now we'll get into that major problem here in a second, but I first wanted to touch on the fact that Trump endorsed this memoir and claims that it has the truth. So let's take a look at this article. Trump endorses wife's memoir promising the truth. This book delves into Melania's entrepreneurial achievements and the challenges and triumphs she experienced since her childhood in Europe. Former President Donald Trump has enthusiastically endorsed a new book by his wife in a social media post on Twitter. The book, simply titled Melania, promises to offer readers an intimate look at the former First Lady Melania Trump's experiences in the White House and beyond. In his characteristic style, Trump urged his followers to pre-order the book on Amazon, writing, "If you love our former First Lady as much as me and are ready for the truth, buy her new book now." Here's Melania's tweet about this new book release saying, "Our lives are shaped by our experiences, challenges, and achievements. For the first time, I share my journey with you in my new memoir, Melania." According to Trump's post, the book covers a wide range of topics, offering an insightful perspective on Melania's tenure as First Lady of the United States. Readers can expect to find details about the Trump family's shared experience during their time in office. The book also delves into Melania's entrepreneurial achievements and the challenges and triumphs she has experienced since her childhood in Europe. And so here is the tweet that Trump put out saying all of that. But here's the thing, what exactly is the truth? What truth is this talking about? Because I wouldn't exactly say that anything mentioned here is indicative of a truth. So here's what I think this truth means. Trump is a master grifter. He knows how to get people who are dumb to buy things. And I think this is just his marketing speech saying, "Oh, there's something big in this book, you gotta go read it." And then all the dumb people will go read it and then forget that he said that. So no, I don't think there's actually a truth to this book. It's just him saying, "Oh, go buy the book." Now, obviously, I'm not going to buy and read the book, but I will be looking on social media to see if anyone discovers what this truth is. Anyway, continuing on, this publication marks Melania Trump's first major public project since leaving the White House in January 2021. And I think this is funny because we haven't really seen anything from Melania Trump at all. And that's even during when she was in the White House. She just has not really done anything and clearly did not even want to be in the White House in the first place. So it's funny that it took her this long to finally start, doing something. The release of Melania could signal her desire to shape her own narrative and legacy as former First Lady. This role has historically been scrutinized and analyzed long after a presidential term ends. Personally, I don't think this has anything to do with her trying to shape a legacy. I think she's just trying to make an extra buck, but I don't know, that's just my thoughts on it. Melania Trump joins a long line of former First Ladies who have penned memoirs about their time in the White House. From Eleanor Roosevelt to Michelle Obama, these books often provide unique insights into the personal and political lives of presidential families, as well as the challenges and responsibilities of the First Lady role. So yeah, I think it's clear that Trump and Melania are doing this just to make a little bit of extra cash. And I think that point is even more proven with the major problem that came with this book release. So let's go ahead and transition to that major problem and break it down. So here's the article that we're going to be reading. Why Melania Trump's book cover has a familiar look. Well, that looks familiar. Pre-sale purchases for Melania Trump's memoir commenced Friday, and some were quick to point out that its cover is nearly identical to a popular fashion book that has been on the market for years. The 54-year-old former First Lady's tell-all Melania bears only her first name in white text, centered over a all-black cover. The design is incredibly simple, but does not appear to be an original artistic decision. You can see they have two images, one of Melania's book and one of Channel Catwalk. That's because the memoir bears striking similarities to Channel Catwalk, a 2020 book by the French author Patrick Maurice. Now just keep in mind, I'm probably pronouncing Channel wrong, it's probably Chanel or something like that, just like I probably pronounced Patrick Maurice's name wrong, so I apologize for that. The book's publisher, Thames and Hudson, advertises it as having compiled every Channel collection ever created by the late fashion legend Karl Lagerfeld into one place. Like Melania, the book's title is in all caps, centered over a black background in white text of a similar font and size. The only apparent differences are that Channel Catwalk includes two words stacked on top of each other and indicates its publisher's name in the bottom left corner. With millions of books published annually, it seems inevitable that many covers will resemble each other. However, Melania's memoir is under even more intense scrutiny after it appeared that she plagiarized large swaths of her 2016 RNC speech from Michelle Obama's DNC convention. Melania will be available in bookstores, airports, and on digital platforms starting October 1st. Those wanting a copy will have to shell out $40 to purchase it on Melania's website, or get it for $10 cheaper by ordering it on Amazon. A signed copy of the memoir will cost $75, and a signed collector's edition featuring a hardcover book that has its text and background colors inverted cost $150. So yeah, this memoir is such an obvious grift because while a lot of former First Ladies have released memoirs, Melania hasn't really done anything while she was in the White House. She was ultimately just there because Trump was there, and she didn't really have any part of actually doing anything First Lady related. But not only that, she couldn't even take the time to come up with her own design for the cover. She had to copy a completely other book. And I think that proves just how much of a grift this was. She was just trying to get it out and picked a cover that would cost the least amount of money, instead of spending some time and money coming up with a new unique cover. So it shows that even though Melania likes to stay out of the spotlight, she is just like the rest of the Trump family.